I don't think anybody saw this coming. You never think it's going to happen until it happens to you. Some people, they think it's a laugh. Some people think their actions have no consequences. So everything becomes one big joke. But this isn't a laughing matter. So, can you take me through the events of Tuesday the 5th of March?
So yeah, there was a big exam coming up. Our class had split up into groups of 5 or so. My group consisted of myself, Ben Wright, Dan McFarlane and Ella Barnett.
At 7 every Tuesday, we'd meet to study in room 1B. And we'd stay for a couple hours and then leave around 9.
I got there first. We studied for 15 minutes or so, but then I had to answer the text, so I stepped outside. I wasn't actually there for what happened next.
Dan left, it went quiet for a second and then something happened.
No one wanted to admit it, but we all knew what we had heard. The question was, who had we heard?
This story intrigued me. I wasn't sure why, but I had a feeling there was more to this than I first thought. Especially ever since I got that suspicious letter. I had no idea where to begin. Dan wasn't particularly on my radar as he wasn't there when it happened. Mr. Wright, can you tell me if you recognise this?
No.
Okay. Do you recognise this?
No, sorry. No.
Okay, how about this? I was getting nowhere with the others. Nobody was willing to crack. Even after my line of questioning, I still didn't believe a word out of their mouths. And how about this?
No.
Okay. Thank you. I was determined to see if I could get any additional information on the rest of our suspects.
Yeah, I saw Dan standing outside for a while before the rest came out. I don't know what he was doing though.
Yeah, Alice is great. The only downside is she has this thing about germs. Like, one time I left a Twix wrapper on the floor and she punched me in the nose. She's great apart from that though.
Her story did check out, as it's a well-known fact that Alice Miles is a notorious germaphobe. It didn't make sense for her to be the culprit. We still needed some more info on Ben. We decided to speak to Ben's mum, who has requested to remain anonymous.
Ben's a troublemaker. Ever since his father left, he's been on especially dark paths. And if I'm honest, he's always been a bit of a nonsense.
Despite having good information on our suspects, we still needed more clues. I decided to call my friend Will Myers. Will Myers is top of his class in forensic science. He said he could help us find some forensic evidence.
Well, obviously first I had to create a sterile environment, then spray the scene with luminol, dust the fingerprints, collect additional DNA samples, and then cross-reference each sample. Then I had to perform a reverse stenography exam to reveal any underlying forensic information. And after literally days of searching, I found this.
Of course, it had all been a lie. Someone wanted this to happen. But who would do such a thing? And how long before they strike again? Do you recognise this?
No.
So you don't know what that is?
What am I?
That was found at the scene. It came with a remote, which means that someone could have operated that device from afar.
So,
Well, we have a witness who testifies you were stood just outside when the incident occurred. In fact, you told us you had to go out and answer a text.
yeah,
Well, you came out at 7:15. Everyone else came out at 8. So you were answering a text for 45 minutes.
it was a very long text.
So I remember being told you were late that morning.
Yeah, I've been arguing with Ella. Yeah, I found some messages on her phone, and then I confronted her about it, but she just kept denying it.
I kept telling him nothing was going on, but that just made him angrier. He wouldn't let me go and he just kept shouting at me.
And was anything going on?
No.
Is it true you had an intimate relationship with Ella Barnett?
Yeah. Wait, shit. We're not supposed to be telling people that.
And who were these messages sent to?
Dad. Dad.
I want you to tell me the truth. No more lies. Did you or did you not have Daniel McFarlane plant a fart remote on March 5th in order to frame Ben and draw attention away from your secret affair?
What? No, I farted.
What?
Yeah, it was me. Hang on, is this what this is about? You told me this about the cost of living.
Confession? Perhaps. I guess this town is too crooked for one man to fix all alone. But I'm still determined to reveal some truth in this rotten world. Next time on the True Crime Network.
And then he went like this and told me that he had my nose. Little did I know the web of lies that I was falling into.